whatever. We're always looking for ourselves in the past.
Yes.
But there's so many different ways that we could have gone, because why did it have to be mass farming, mass population growth, and then, as you say, kind of industrial progress? It could have been so many different forms of human development and human lives. And
Well, it could have been, if they had enough animals, they mostly ate animals.
Yeah, or fish or something.
Yeah, mostly ate animals and fish, which is probably healthier for you anyway. You know, really what grain is survival food.
Yeah, and we all got like shorter and less healthy when that happened.
Yeah, because we didn't get the right amount of protein.
Yeah.
And our jaws like shrunk because people were eating gruel. Like if you look at part of the world where people are eating a lot of like porridge and shit, their jaws get really small.
Yeah,
that's
it's not good for us.
No, it's fucking terrible we're devolving because of our diets, which is really strange. But if you think about this time, and especially that part of the world where there was so much abundant natural resources, that animal agriculture seems super simple. Yeah. You just corral a bunch of animals, you build a fence, and then you eat them.
Yeah.
And you don't really have to grow rice.
So many different ways that culture could have flourished.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're always looking for it. And we just don't know where to look as well on the record. Like one point people always make in like my comments and stuff to try and debunk me is like, oh, we would see pollution. We would see kind of lead signals in the atmosphere or whatever if there was like a big civilization 100,000 years ago. But that's only the case if it was someone on the scale of us now. Because,
or if they were doing it the way we're doing it. That's the thing. Where we're talking about a completely different pathway. Clearly, there's some technology that they had that we don't understand. When you talk about the drill holes that they find, or the way they had carved out these enormous, massive chunks of stone and were apparently going to move them. We don't understand.
The unfinished obelisk.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The unfinished obelisk, that's bananas. It's so many of these things that they cut out of the ground and absolutely moved are bananas.
Yeah.
So it's like, what kind of technology? Why are we assuming that it's going to be some internal combustion engine that sprays out terrible pollution? What if they had figured something out?
I would say it's entirely possible.
It's entirely possible because we're going to eventually. If you give us another 1,000 years, you will not be able to recognize any of this nonsense that we use for technology today, especially when AI gets involved. Like, did you see that thing where a quantum computer supposedly went 1 second back in time?
I did. I was reading that